You ever wonder if you can make serious money online without having to become some big public-facing influencer? What if you could build a really profitable business from anywhere in the world without ever showing your face? Well, it's not just possible. It's happening right now. So let's break down the blueprint.
All right, let's just start with a number, $10,000. Now, that's not a yearly salary. That's not a 6-month goal. That is how much money one single Instagram page made in just 30 days. And here's the craziest part. It was all done completely anonymously. No personal brand, no vlogging your life, just a smart content strategy on the very same platform you're probably scrolling through for hours every single day anyway. Welcome to the world of faceless theme pages. So how in the world does a simple Instagram page pull in 10 grand a month? Look, it's not magic and it's definitely not luck. It's a very specific, repeatable journey. And believe me, it started from a place that might sound pretty familiar to a lot of you. This whole thing started from a place of failure. A lost college student trying everything, drop shipping, YouTube, and just losing money. And even after they stumbled onto these theme pages and got to 20,000 followers, they were still stuck, making $0. The real turning point wasn't some new secret idea. It was investing in a mentor. And that's when everything changed. The growth just exploded, leading to where they are today, pulling in up to $30,000 a month with complete freedom. It just goes to show you, the right strategy, it makes all the difference. Okay, so that story is pretty incredible, right? But it does bring up a really important question. I mean, with all the different ways to make money online, why do these simple faceless pages have such an advantage, especially for beginners? It's a fair question, isn't it? You hear about these super complex business models, you need all these high-level skills, huge startup costs. So why does this one, these simple pages, seem to just break all the rules? Well, it really all comes down to one thing: simplicity. Think about something like dropshipping. You've got to find products, build websites, manage suppliers, deal with customer service. It's a ton of moving parts. But with faceless theme pages, your startup cost is basically zero. All you need is your phone and an internet connection. You're just flipping a switch from being a consumer on a platform you already know inside and out to being a producer. But honestly, here's the secret sauce, the thing that makes this so sustainable. You get to build a business around something you're actually interested in, whether that's finance, philosophy, sports, you name it. It stops feeling like a job and starts feeling like a passion project. And that is the absolute key to being consistent enough to get those incredible results. Okay, so hopefully you're starting to see why this works. Now let's get into the fun part, the how. The success of these pages isn't just random luck. It's built on a really simple but incredibly powerful 3-step engine that's designed to create viral growth. The entire system, the whole engine, it really just boils down to 3 simple pillars. It's all about attracting the right kind of people with a smart niche, converting their interest with a sharp-looking profile, and then just pouring fuel on the fire with viral content. If you can nail these 3 things, you're golden. Let's break them down. First off, this is so important. Not all niches are created equal. You could get millions of followers posting memes or car crash videos, sure, but that audience is just there for a quick laugh. They're incredibly hard to monetize. High-value niches, things like finance or AI, they attract a totally different crowd, people who are actually looking to learn and improve. That's an audience of potential customers. That's when you build a real business. All right, now for my favorite part. And honestly, the part that should feel like a huge weight off your shoulders: creating content. You do not need to be some creative genius coming up with brand new ideas every single day. The strategy is to remodel, not reinvent. Find what's already going viral in your niche, figure out why it's working, and then just create your own, better version with your unique spin on it. Now, remodeling doesn't mean you can just slap together some low-quality junk. The Instagram algorithm is smart. It rewards professionalism. Every little detail, from clean fonts and high-quality audio to just being consistent, it all sends a signal to Instagram and your viewers that you're a credible, valuable source. Quality is absolutely non-negotiable. All right, so you've picked your niche, you've optimized your profile, and you're cranking out some great viral content. You're building an audience. But how do you turn all that attention into actual, cold, hard cash? Let's talk about monetization. Okay, this first method is absolutely brilliant because your followers don't have to spend a single dime for you to make money. Here's how it works. You offer something valuable for free, like a guide or an ebook. It's called a lead magnet. To get it, they just sign up for your newsletter.
Then, the platform you use can actually recommend other newsletters to your new subscribers. And if they sign up for those, you get paid a commission. It's a total win-win.
Next up, digital products. Now this is where you find some serious leverage. Think about it. You create something once, an ebook, a course, a set of templates, and you can sell it an infinite number of times. There's no inventory to manage, no shipping, and the profit margins are just insane. We're talking 90 to 95%. This is the definition of passive income potential.
And then, once you start getting some real traction, we're talking usually around that 50,000 follower mark, a whole new door swings open for you. Paid promotions. Other brands and other creators in your niche will actually pay you to get in front of your audience. It's honestly one of the easiest ways to make money because you're just leveraging the attention you've already worked hard to build. So, does this stuff actually work in the real world? You bet it does. Let me tell you about a guy named Brandon. He grew his faith-based page from 0 to 700,000 followers in just 9 months, using these exact strategies, mostly a newsletter with a free prayer guide. He's now making a consistent $5,000 to $6,000 every single month. So we've covered the niche, the content, the monetization, the whole strategy. But there's one last piece of this puzzle. And honestly, it's the most important piece of all. It's the one thing that separates everyone who succeeds from everyone who quits. Let's talk about mindset. Seriously, read that quote again. It is everything. You could have the perfect roadmap, all the secrets, all the information in the world, but if your mindset is wrong, if you don't have patience and resilience, none of it matters. A strong mindset is your ultimate competitive advantage. So what does a good mindset actually look like in practice? It means you have to fall in love with the process, not the prize. You can't control how many views a reel gets, right? But you can control making a high-quality video, posting it consistently, and learning from your data. You have to obsess over the inputs, the things you can actually control, and just let the results take care of themselves. And I'm telling you, this right here, this is the graveyard where 99% of these pages die. We live in a world that wants everything instantly. So people try this for a few weeks, they don't see that immediate viral success they were dreaming of, and they just quit. They mistake a slow start for a dead end without ever giving the process enough time to actually work. So it all comes down to this. It's such a simple idea, but it's so powerful. Success with this isn't about getting one viral hit. It's about the refusal to quit when a video flops. It's about showing up tomorrow. The strategy is clear. The path is proven. The only real question left is, do you have the patience to stick with it?